Johnny Depp is at Cannes celebrating the success of his latest film, Jeanne du Barry. And he did an interview with the BBC where he admitted he is not going to let this woman, who we shall not name, he is not going to let her define him. Also, did Brie Larson watch the movie? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. Yes, I have the answer whether Brie Larson watched the movie or not. Before we get there, though, let's check out this latest interview. He hasn't done a lot of sit-down interviews, so we get to see Johnny here speaking to the BBC, and of course they have to paint it around the controversy. That's what everyone seems to be doing rather than celebrating the legend, the work. No. We got to always stir in the controversy. That's what the media wants to do. So let's see how the BBC handles this interview.
Jeanne du Barry is Johnny Depp's first major film role in 3 years, having been sidelined by the movie industry because of his legal battles with his ex-wife Amber Heard involving abuse allegations. To his critics, he is a pariah, a controversial figure, an alleged domestic abuser who shouldn't be embraced by Cannes, though the festival director has strongly defended his choice to include the film. But many in the film industry here do welcome his return, as do his fans.
Yep.
You've got a standing ovation that was apparently 7 minutes long. Do you view this as your kind of comeback role in a way, as people in the press are seeing it?
No, comeback is a weird thing because...
He never left.
No, I didn't go anywhere, you know what I mean? I mean, people may have made sure that I was not looked at favorably. Powerful press, powerful media, this, that, for whatever reasons.
I'm pausing because they cut a little there. But yes, it's so good to hear him say it directly. The powerful press, the media. We've been calling out for so long. He's aware of what's going on, obviously. That's why it's important we keep calling it out.
I suggest that before people start pointing fingers and making judgment on others that they have no idea about, I would say take one day off. Everybody, take one day off of work. Stay at home. Start your investigation of everyone in your family. Start with your father. Look way back. Dad always been just a wonderful guy, has he? Your uncles. Look at your brothers. Look around you first before you start passing judgment on someone that you have no idea what that person has been through, who they are.
There are complaints about you being a controversial figure and therefore the film should not have been included in the Cannes Film Festival. What are your thoughts about that?
It's none of my business.
I am the director.
It's really none of my business.
I never heard about the movie has his place here.
Love that she's defending him. She's been doing it at the press tour. It's good to see her speak up in his defense. And before we get to the next quote, it's so good to hear Johnny he doesn't want to judge people. He doesn't want to call people out. He doesn't want to support cancel culture in any shape or form. Don't just go and be judgmental to people. Even if you do wrong, it seems like he's like, why did they do it? What's going on? Like, we need to be more kind to people. We need to be more human. It's always been his attitude. He's never one to knock somebody down and just call out people or criticize or condemn. And he's trying to tell everybody, why are we in this culture? And I love that he's being so vocal about it.
Never.
I don't have... why? At least I was probably far more controversial many years ago than anything now. But listen, things go in whatever direction they go, and more than anything, all the weirdness has been cleared up, so it's done, and that's why I'm certainly not going to allow this thing to sort of, define anything that I've done before, anything that I'm doing now, or what I'm going to do. It doesn't exist for me anymore.
Amen. What a beautiful way to say it. I'm not going to let this thing, this whole circus, this whole controversy that the media's keep trying to do. He's the first press tour out. He's got to address it. He's not afraid of it. He's addressing it. I'm not going to let this thing define my past, because it shouldn't. shouldn't be rewriting the history of Johnny Depp and everything we've known and loved about his work. It's not going to define right now this film he's doing. It's about the film. His director is there. People are supporting him, good as they should, as they're allowed. And it's not going to cause him any duress in the future either because he's moving on. He's not even saying her name. He's not bringing it up. They are. Everybody else is like, oh, well, you're controversial. You can't do this. It's ridiculous. Oh, I mean, and like his point, we're really not going to start checking everybody to see if there's any controversy or allegation or something they've done in their past that they're not proud of. When does it stop? When does it stop? This is insane. You could not like the guy. You could not like either of these people, whatever. But this culture of condemning people, it's persecution culture we live in on social media where everybody feels like they're better than you or they've never done wrong. It's getting scary, man. And so I applaud that he's able to now get back up and move forward and ignore all the hate behind him. Good for him. We are here for it. It's beautiful to see. And the success has been wild. Yeah, he was moved to tears by the standing ovation, which we talked about. 7 minutes as he stood up and embraced it. This film is succeeding. It's so lovely to see the success as he's finally... And in front of him, Mads Mikkelsen, who took his place as Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts, was the first one to shake his hand. It's so wonderful to see him back doing what he does, which is act, which is always what he's supposed to do. And yeah, there are going to be people out there who are going to try to be jerks and critics and make it negative because they're all cynical jerks, etc. But even when the media tries to paint a negative picture, when they go out there and they ask Brie Larson, are you going to see this movie? And then she admits, well, I guess you'll see if I see this movie. Well, did she see the movie? She did see the movie. So kudos to Brie Larson. She did watch the film. I guess she wasn't caught watching the film, but she did see the film and she didn't make a call on whether or not it was bad or good because she should be allowed to go support the artists in this film and make her own damn decision and not have to condemn someone for seeing this movie. Kudos to Brie Larson. I got to give it props. She answered that question before beautifully. And yeah, she did watch it. So people were like, did Brie Larson watch it? If she didn't watch it as a statement, she watched it. Paul Dano was also a judge. And, this sort of safe answer was like, it's opening night. It's the respectful thing to do, Dano said, who confirmed that the panel did indeed watch Jeanne du Barry after participating in the opening ceremonies. And yeah, he was laughing during that, like how stupid the questions were. So yeah, she saw it. Good for her. Hope she loved it. Hope she got to see Johnny. Maybe she, who knows? But this is the way it should be. Leave people alone. Oh my God. Now Brie Larson's going to get canceled for seeing the movie. Watch it. That's the current persecution culture that we live in. Sorry, I'm still getting over my cold. I'm at Gatorade. If you agree, if you think it's crazy, you want to follow here, hit that subscribe button. We will keep calling out the media. Hit that bell for all alerts. Smash that like button. And leave a comment down below. We're going to be live in a little bit. I hope you guys will join us. I'd love to see you guys there. We got so much to talk about. There's more interviews from the presser. We're going to play all the Johnny clips. Plus, we do got to talk about this Meghan and Harry car chase, man. It's getting weird. Make sure you join us later today. If you haven't seen that story, click it out right there. Check out these videos. Appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you guys soon.